King Charles delivered his Christmas message in 2025 with a calm, thoughtful presence that reflected both the weight of the year gone by and the quiet optimism of the season. Speaking to people across the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and beyond, he opened by acknowledging that Christmas arrives for many in very different circumstances. For some, it is a time of celebration and togetherness, while for others, it comes amid loss, worry, or uncertainty. He recognized that the past year had tested societies in many ways, from economic pressures and rising living costs to conflicts abroad and divisions at home. Yet he emphasized that the Christmas season invites reflection on what truly binds people together. The king spoke about the enduring human need for connection and understanding. He reflected on how, even in the most challenging times, communities often come together in remarkable ways. He mentioned the countless individuals who quietly give their time and energy to support others, whether through volunteering, caring for neighbors, or simply offering a listening ear. These acts, he said, may seem small, but together they form the foundation of a compassionate society. Christmas, in his words, is a reminder that kindness does not need grand gestures. It often begins with simple concern for one another. He went on to reflect on service as a guiding principle of his own life, noting that service is not about status or recognition, but about responsibility. He spoke of those who serve in healthcare, emergency services, education, and the armed forces, acknowledging the sacrifices they make not only at Christmas, but throughout the year. He also paid tribute to parents, caregivers, and families who support loved ones behind the scenes, often without public acknowledgement. Their dedication, he said, represents the true spirit of service that strengthens the nation. Turning to the theme of faith and hope, King Charles spoke about the Christmas story and its enduring message. He described how the story of a child born in humble circumstances continues to inspire people of many beliefs, reminding them that hope can emerge from the most unlikely places. He emphasized that this message is not confined to any one tradition, but speaks to a universal longing for peace, justice, and dignity. In a world marked by rapid change and uncertainty, he said, these values remain as important as ever. The king also addressed the challenges facing younger generations. He acknowledged concerns about the future, including climate change, access to opportunity, and the search for purpose in a fast, moving world. He expressed admiration for the passion and determination of young people who are working to protect the environment and build more inclusive communities. Their voices, he said, deserve to be heard and respected, as they will shape the world of tomorrow. He encouraged older generations to listen, to guide where possible, and to learn from the perspectives of the young. Reflecting on the natural world, King Charles spoke about humanity's relationship with the environment, a subject close to his heart. He described nature as a source of wonder, healing, and balance, reminding viewers that caring for the planet is not a burden, but a shared responsibility. He noted that small, thoughtful choices made by individuals can collectively make a meaningful difference. Christmas, he suggested, is an opportunity to reflect on gratitude for the world around us and to consider how we might better protect it for future generations. The king then turned his thoughts to those experiencing hardship and conflict around the world. He expressed deep sympathy for people affected by war, displacement, and disaster, acknowledging the pain and uncertainty they face. He praised humanitarian workers and peacekeepers who risk their own safety to help others, often far from home. While recognizing that solutions to global conflicts are complex, he emphasized the importance of compassion dialogue, and a commitment to peace. Christmas, he said, calls people to look beyond borders and differences, and to recognize the shared humanity in every person. He also spoke about the importance of unity within diversity in a society made up of many cultures, backgrounds, and beliefs. The king stressed that strength lies in mutual respect and understanding. Differences, he said, need not be sources of division. Instead, they can enrich communities when approached with openness and empathy. He encouraged people to engage in thoughtful conversation, even when views differ, and to seek common ground rather than conflict. This spirit of respect, he suggested, is essential for a healthy and harmonious society. As his message continued, King Charles reflected on the role of memory and tradition at Christmas. He spoke warmly of cherished customs that bring families together, from shared meals to familiar songs and stories. These traditions, he said, connect generations and offer a sense of continuity in a changing world. At the same time, he acknowledged that traditions evolve and that each generation finds new ways to express the values at the heart of the season. What matters most, he emphasized, is the love and meaning behind these moments. The king took a moment to address those who may feel alone during the holidays. He acknowledged that Christmas can be a difficult time for people experiencing loneliness, grief, or isolation. He encouraged communities to reach out, to check in on neighbors, friends, and family members who may be struggling. Even a simple message or visit, he said, can make a profound difference. No one, he reminded viewers, should feel forgotten at this time of year. He also reflected on resilience, noting how individuals and communities often find strength in adversity. Looking back on the year, he spoke of moments when people came together in the face of crisis, offering support and solidarity. These moments, he said, reveal the best of human nature and provide hope for the future. While challenges will undoubtedly continue, he expressed confidence in the ability of people to face them with courage and compassion. The king then shared a personal reflection on gratitude. He spoke about the importance of pausing to appreciate the good that exists alongside difficulty. Gratitude, he said, does not deny hardship, but it helps people recognize moments of joy, kindness, and beauty that sustain them. At Christmas, this sense of thankfulness can be a powerful source of comfort and renewal. As he looked toward the year ahead, King Charles spoke about responsibility and choice. He reminded viewers that each person, in their own way, has the ability to influence the world around them. Through the choices they make, the words they use, and the actions they take, individuals contribute to the tone and direction of society. He encouraged people to enter the new year with a sense of purpose, guided by values of fairness, respect, and care for others. He returned once more to the central message of Christmas, love. Love, he said, is not merely a feeling but an action, expressed through patience, forgiveness, and generosity. In families, communities, and nations, love has the power to heal divisions and inspire hope. He acknowledged that practicing love can be difficult, especially in times of disagreement or pain, but he urged people not to lose sight of its transformative strength. In closing, King Charles extended his warmest wishes to all those listening. He expressed hope that the Christmas season would bring moments of peace, reflection, and connection, whatever one's circumstances. He wished comfort to those who are struggling, joy to those who are celebrating, and reassurance to those who feel uncertain about the future. With a message rooted in compassion and shared humanity, he encouraged everyone to carry the spirit of Christmas forward into the coming year, working together to build a kinder, more understanding, and more hopeful world.